So I just made a video stitched with Dr. Lurch where I talk about why women, especially black women, need to insist on students using their professional titles by calling them doctor or professor, and that I have never ever allowed students to call me by my first name. And it could be because I'm a Southern girl. And even to this day, at my big old age, I don't typically call my mother's friends by their first name because there's just a respect thing there. So if I'm going to do that in my personal life, I definitely would do it in my professional life. But here's some examples. So by being that familiar with students, it breeds this level of disrespect. So here's some examples of things that have happened to me. And I do still insist on them using the title, and it happens anyway. When I first got to my new school, I had already been teaching somewhere else for 3 years, and I had taught for several years while getting my PhD. So you should know I'm not a new professor at that point. I've now won numerous awards as an engineering educator. But because it was my first year at this new school and the students didn't know me, and I went from a historically black university to a predominantly white institution with about 70% white males, I had a student who would write on a stick-it note whenever I would lecture, and then come to me after class and review the stick-it note, the post-it note with me about things I had done during lecture and ways that I could improve my teaching, my delivery, my lecture, etc. Imagine the hubris of someone who doesn't even have their first bachelor's degree telling someone with 4 post-high school degrees and a PhD in engineering and had attended probably 20 engineering educator or teaching workshops at that time, thinking they can give me advice on how to teach or improve my teaching. And that was still calling me professor and doctor. So just imagine how those interactions would happen if I didn't insist on my title being used, something that is automatically done for my male counterparts without request or asking. More reflections coming later, more STEM content coming later. Check out the Kamala Harris t-shirts in my TikTok shop. Oh, I'm sorry. Not in my TikTok shop, in my personal shop. I'll put the link below. Kamala would have never, and Kamala told you so, only $20. Stay STEMtastic.